Hello, welcome back to Coffee Talk, episode 6. Let's go to the next day. Or October 2nd, right? Yep, new, healthier Fury sedative might be available sooner. Action video game Rising held blamed for violence on school. The Evening Wish press is with people for stricter gun laws. Evening Whispers, not Whispers. Okay. Did they have a misspelling in a paper heading? News. Oh, Bailey's is back. There's something off about the way he looks. I don't know. It's a little bit. He's a little bit obnoxious looking. I don't know. Maybe that's how the art is. Good evening, Mr. Baileys. Evening. Am I the first customer tonight? Yes, you are. That's new. Okay. Are you looking for someone? Freya's not here. She said she's coming later tonight. Got something to do with meeting some fellow writer friends. Why not do it here? It's her favorite place, right? Her friends have visited this place from time to time. Just not as much as her. Writers gathering, huh? I wonder what writers talk about when they're hanging out. I've known them for some years now. She has this habit, you know? If she said they're friends, it means they're just hanging out normally. But if she said they were writer friends, they're probably talking about work. Either giving each other feedback on their latest drafts or sharing and validating ideas. Interesting. They even use code words for meeting up. It's not like that. She doesn't even realize that's what she says. I just picked up on it. That's even more interesting. Are you always so observant? It's part of the job. Why is that? People come here every day. Some of them aren't as talkative as others, but their body language can be loud and clear. It can tell you a lot of things. Whether they need a friendly ear or just want to be alone. It applies to what they're ordering as well. Because you know, sometimes what people want is not what they need. That's deeper than I would have thought. So what are you reading from me now? I won't say. Why? That would break the charm. Ha ha ha. The hell was that? I guess I can say this much. Whatever I say or do to our customers, it's always related to what I'm getting from their body language. Including our interaction now. Man. Now I see why you didn't want to share. Even that was enough to make me feel like I'm naked in front of you. By the way, I haven't ordered anything. What are you having tonight? Hot chocolate. With ginger and cinnamon. I've heard that's a good drink for a bitter heart. We have the recipe for that, don't we? Apparently not. Okay, let's make it. Hot chocolate, ginger, cinnamon. That's bittersweet. More bitter than sweet. Bitter heart. Let's call it bitter heart. Very apt name. Here you go. You're a pretty romantic person, huh? Spending extra time decorating this drink. I decorated it. Only for special people and special drinks. Ooh. Say, barista, tell me about yourself. What do you want to know? Anything. How old are you? Old enough to open a coffee shop. Ha ha ha. Oh man. I guess I should say sorry for asking that. That's alright, but that's the only answer I can give. Now you're making me wonder, what should I ask next? Someone's in here. Oh god, what happened to you? Hello everyone. Why are you both looking at me like that? You got something on your face. Freya, you look horrible. No, I don't. Yeah, you do. No, I don't. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to echo our dear barista. Yeah, you do. What happened? You'd be better asking what didn't happen, because the answer would be proper sleep. Any decent progress on my draft? And decent progress on my draft. Yeah, I was wondering why she would be asking us that. You need to rest. And miss my deadline? Hell no. Sorry, Baileys. I won't be able to keep you company, because I have to finish this thing. And for that, I'll need a whole hell of a lot of espresso. Are you sure about that? You really should just rest. Get something to help you sleep. Espresso, please. Should we make her tea instead? Is there anything that helps people to sleep? I mean, we were just talking about how what people want is not what they need. But nothing helps with sleeping here, I guess. Yeah. Does a hot chocolate help with sleeping? What the hell, dude? This isn't even coffee. Drink. But this isn't what? Drink. Okay. It's on the house. It better be. How was the meeting? It was pretty good. I got a lot of good advice. But that also means things. And not a small number of them. Mind you. Need to be reader 10. Oh, it's not that bad. Rewriting is a part of the process. It's just that. It's just... I'm going to my usual corner. Although thanks to your drink. I'm not sure whether I'll be able to stay awake or not. She looks horrible. She does. But don't worry about her. She'll finish it. This isn't the first time she's acted like this. No. But this time the stakes are pretty high. So, what brings you here today? I'm not even sure myself. I had no plan tonight. And this place just came to mind, out of the blue. I'll have to thank your subconscious then. I guess you should. Ooh. Not sure whether I should thank it or not though. Hi Lua. Hi Baileys. How? You first. No, you first. Was just going to ask, how are you doing? I'm fine, thanks. How about you? I'm good, yeah. Aw. I think I need to order something first. Oh, of course, of course. Go ahead. Hi, barista. What are you having this evening, Miss Lua? Gingerbread coffee, please. Gingerbread coffee? I have ginger latte. Okay, let's try this. What's in gingerbread? It's usually molasses and ginger. We don't have molasses here, so let's see what that makes. Yeah. No, this is making me anxious. Here's your order. Thank you. I'm sorry, but this is not what I ordered. Whoops. Sorry. It's a good coffee, though. What's a gingerbread coffee, then? How's work? It's going pretty okay. You? I'm not taking any new jobs on at the moment. Because, well, you know, yeah, I get it. You have enough in your savings, right? That's a very Lua thing to ask. But yeah, I do. Thanks to that last annoying job. It went well in the end? It kinda did. They paid on time at least, and the pay was amazing. How long are you planning to take a break for? I don't know. Until my problems are settled, I guess. And what problems are those? I'll tell you this. But don't tell anyone, okay? Not even barista who's standing in front of us? Not even barista. Okay. So there's this girl. I love her. We've been going out for a few years, but I'm not really sure where we stand now. How can you not be sure? We had an argument about a week ago. It wasn't anything new. But somehow, things escalated uncontrollably. Why is that? I assume both of us were just tired. Knowing that we are fighting against centuries of tradition. We haven't really talked since our last fight. Leaving things unresolved is not a good idea. But I can't bring myself to start the conversation. Some conversations are difficult, but there is no other way around. Why? Even I'm not sure about that. Pride, maybe? Or tiredness? Or knowing that chances are we won't be able to find the best solution for everyone anyway. Baileys, I have a question. Go ahead. What do you think she's feeling right now? To be honest, I don't know. She's not like me, that's for sure. Thankfully. Why? At least it won't affect her professional life that much. I'm glad I'm a freelancer. It means I can just take a break from work without so many problems. I'm not as professional as her, you see? I think you're wrong. Really? If I were her, I would find it difficult to live life as usual, but I would put on a lot of masks. Just to hide the feelings I was going through. That sounds difficult and uncomfortable. It is. But a friend told me once, you got to do what you got to do. He must be a pretty cool guy. He is. What's next for us, Baileys? I don't know, Lua. I met some new people this week, including that supermodel. You knew? The girl in the corner told me. Yeah, including that supermodel. And how does that make you feel? Like a fool. What? He said a lot of things that I've been trying to avoid thinking about. A lot of truths. He's a bit like you know? Attitude-wise. You'd get along with him. Doubt it. Opposites attract, but similarity breeds contempt. Not always. Ever heard that before? A lot. From a certain hipster elf. And after listening to that guy, what's your stance on, us? I'm not sure, Baileys. What about you yourself? Had any similar experiences this week? I have, in fact. You met a vampire and I met a werewolf. Hehe. What are the odds? What are the odds indeed? What did your werewolf say? Not much, to be honest. But he made a good point about the importance of family. Baileys. I know I've been stubborn about you wanting me to make peace with my family, and I know why that's very important for you. But Freya said something that kinda hit me hard. What was it? I was just using you as an excuse to escape my family. When did she say that? When I actually want to do that anyway. For myself. You know me, Baileys. I do. And you know how I feel uncomfortable with people leaving their families. Which makes me an asshole, I guess. I get why you think that way, Lua. Blood is thicker than water. What should we do? Lua. Yes, Baileys. Please let me leave my family. I'll try to get your family to accept me. That sounds like the easier thing to do, after all. But you'll lose your immortality. You'll be an outcast among other elves. An outcast from a bunch of overly pretentious people sounds great. You will live a long time. But you won't have the perfect health and perfect life that's the elven privilege. But it's not a perfect life without you. Aww. What if our relationship doesn't last? You'll have lost everything. You'll blame me. Lua, I'll never blame you for anything. If we were talking about who I used to be, that guy would never have blamed himself. 100 reasons for why something failed, but never anything to do with him. But that won't happen with us. You know why? Because I've learned so many things by being with you for 10 years. It made me a better person. So you don't need to worry about any of that. Because right now you're the most important part of my life. I don't need an immortal life. Because without you it won't be a life worth living. Baileys, I believe in you. Does that mean then? Ah, yes! Yay! They got together. Love of my life. Lua. Baileys. Feel like we're living in a soap opera. It seems so. So what's our plan? Well, maybe a video game opera. Tomorrow's Saturday. Are we going on a date? I'm going to my parents' place. Oh. Ooh, meet the parents, huh? And I want you to come with me. What? That's so sudden. Did you already have plans for tomorrow? Well, no. It's just, I'm not prepared to meet them. You'll be fine. You don't want to tell them about this first? It'll be alright. Well, they never forbade you from dating other races. They're not big fans of elves, that much is true. But you can prove them wrong. Okay, this could be a good first step. It is. It's set then. I don't know what will happen tomorrow, but we can think about it. And anything else later. I'm with you on that. So, does that mean you don't mind me? I had my doubts, but now I'm sure. I can trust you. Lua, thank you. Are you still staying at Farron's house? Yeah. You're staying with me tonight. Huh? What about your roommate? She's away for the weekend. Taking a long weekend getaway until Sunday night. Wait, are you and... What's What's her name? The mermaid. Are you both roommates? Fate is on our side, it seems. Hey, Barista. Yes? We're leaving. Thank you so much for keeping up with us this past week. The pleasure was mine. We're off then. See ya. Thank you for coming. I guess we resolved one drama. She looks better now. That was pretty intense. Oh, you're back in real world. I just pretended not to notice. They're like one of the main reasons why I'm writing this story. So I have to see their struggle through till the end. It's important for the writing, you know. That's cold. What? It's not like that. It's just that... Yeah, that was cold. I'm sorry. You look better than before, though. For now. I can't tell you how I feel until it's done. And I don't... Oh, who's this? Are you Gala? Are you freaking out? I haven't figured out your drink yet. Oh my god. Is that him? I think so. Welcome, sir. Are you crazy? You can't treat a werewolf and a fury like a normal customer. Trust me. He must have his reasons for coming here. He said it contains tea and ginger, and the only combination we didn't try is tea, ginger, and milk. Or did we? Ugh. We made the wrong drink, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Whoops. What the hell? Is that really him? After seeing the reaction to the drink, 100%. Well, whoever he is. This place survived. Thankfully, yes. But I think I need to close up shop early. Don't want to cause any more ruckus. And I need to clean up some of the mess anyway. Good idea. Can you get back alright by yourself? I'll manage. Take care on your way back. You be careful too. See you tomorrow. See ya. I'm bad at making drinks, am I not? Tea-tarik. Now you're telling me what a tea-tarik is? Tea with milk mixed by pouring the two repeatedly between cups. Originally from Malaysia. So I think it's tea, milk, and sugar. Coachella 2020 Do's and Don'ts. Atlantic ambassador in talks with Fire regarding immigration. Weirdstein Company criticized for unfair depictions of werewolf in their latest box office hit. Oh, Gala, are you okay? Yeah, she's smiling. Good evening, Freya. You look very cheerful today. And it's all thanks to you. What did I do? Hehehe. Finally got a good night's sleep last night. Like, I slept like a log. A proper 12 hours of closing my eyes and not thinking about anything. Good for you. You really needed that. I know. But I had the deadline coming, and I've been pushing myself to finish this draft. A bit too much, I guess. So how's it going now? I guess we changed the direction of where it's going with the drinks we are making. Yeah, that puts even more stress on not making the wrong drinks, which I've been doing a lot, apparently. You won't believe this, I probably will. But when I woke up this afternoon, the words just flowed through me like water. Not forced crap like I've been writing recently. And that's why taking a break is important. Yeah. You don't need to start lecturing me now. So what's your plan now? Now, as in right at this moment, I'm planning to go to the bathroom and wash my face. And after that, I'll continue writing. Sounds like a solid plan. You know where the restroom is? Okay, I need something to drink now. Freya, you're unemployed. Don't waste your money on coffee shop drinks. That is so weird. Coming from the coffee shop owner. I know, but it's true. Coffee here costs like $8. So if you're unemployed, it's too much. You've been a regular for years. If you only need the vibes of the place, just right here. No, I can't do that. You don't have any customers tonight. What would I do if the place went bankrupt? It won't happen. How can you be so sure? Just take this tap water and go do your work, okay? But see, there's a customer coming right now. So don't you worry about me. What the? Rachel? What's going on? Isn't Coachella today? Or didn't it start? What else? Your father? Of course. What the hell was he thinking? Coming backstage at Coachella. Just to get into an argument with my manager. Huh? Before we continue, barista, a cafe latte, please. That's coffee and milk, right? Let's be sure, yeah. We already messed up a lot. Coffee. Should we try making some latte art again? Ugh. I even dread to make it. Wait, what? How do you pour it? Oh, okay. Now I see. Oh. That looks like modern art, I guess. Your cafe latte is ready. Thanks. How did he manage to get backstage? He told security he was my father. And he messaged me about coming beforehand. Said he was just going to wish me luck. So I told them to let him in, of course. He's still my father. Things were nice at first. Then my manager came, and ugh. I don't know why he hates him so much. It's showbiz. I'm mature enough to know what's good or bad for me. What happened after that? Mr. Lester told the security guards to kick him out. He's still allowed in the festival area. I saw him in the crowd. Did the concert go well at least? Oh yeah. Other than the arguments backstage, everything was great. I was the first one to play on the main stage. Usually no one pays much attention to whoever's on first, but there were thousands of people in the audience during my session. Nice. So I don't need to be at the event anymore after this. Not really. I did my stage time. And then there was a press conference after my show. After show press conference? Yeah, the pre-show was done yesterday. Today was a small one. There are almost a dozen journalists who wanted to interview me. So we decided to just do a mini conference. Good for you. You're totally back in the game, huh? I guess I am. Thanks for Mr. Lester. I would say it's because of you. But your managers probably worked some of his influence too. Ha ha ha. So why are you here? Ugh. Because of Dad, of course. I told him to come here this evening. We really need to set things straight. He needs to stop messing with my manager so much. And because this evening is the only time we can meet. I can't go to the party Mr. Lester is hosting. What party? He's hosting a party for the VIPs and artists he manages at a club in Belltown. Is it okay for you to go to the party without a guardian? I'm 18, remember? I'm an adult. Yeah, but you can only enter some clubs if you're 21. Not this time. Because Mr. Lester, my manager, and it's his party. Because Mr. Lester is my manager, is how we read it. I'm not sure about that. It's true. No, I know you can do that by using his name, but I don't think he should do that with you. Why? I'm an adult. No, you're not, Rachel. Have you ever been to one of Lester's parties? Well, no. You have? Not personally. I've heard stories. What stories? He knows how to party. That's good then. That's not necessarily a good thing. Knowing how to party might mean something else entirely. I don't know what you're talking about. You'll find out. Especially if you keep Lester on as your manager. Personally, I don't mind wild parties, but inviting an underage person to his party? That might be a step too far. Well, huh? Is that Mr. Henry? Meow? What the hell? Oh no. Dad? Are you beat up? What? Rachel, is that Mr. Henry? Yes. Dad, what happened? Barista, can you get a cup of milk for him, please? Just milk? Just milk. That's what he ordered when you... Meow. That's what Rachel ordered when she first came in. Thank you. Dad, please hold on. Can somebody help me call an ambulance, please? Okay. Let me call them. Thank you. Did her manager do that to him? Where are they? On the way. Hang on, Pops. This is taking forever. There they are. Is an ambulance outside? Why are there no flashing lights? Finally, we're going. Oh boy. That was really something, huh? Yeah. 2 days in a row. An emergency at your place. Well, at least some people think of your place as their go-to when they need help. You're right. It's not every day you look at things from the bright side. Huh. Well, I'm one of your coffee shop disciples, right? So I kinda understand them. I hope Henry's alright. Me too. At least he's in good hands now. What's your plan for the rest of the night? Well, that was all pretty hectic. But I need to continue writing. Take your time and place then. Will do. Sunday. Because Aqua and Myrtle are still on vacation. Police raid on private Coachella after party is biggest drug and sex related bust of the year. That's Lester's party, I guess. Fight broke out during Coachella, culprits in police custody. Despite the arrest, Coachella will go on. So the dad was right. The manager was a predator. Hey, Pop. Good evening, everyone. Everyone's safe and sound tonight? So far, so good, officer. With the cop who's supposed to be watching this area hanging out in a coffee shop, I'm not so sure about that. Hey, I'm working right now. And you're smoking in my face. I just love multitasking, you know? That requires skill. Taking a break and working at the same time, you mean? You know it. That's an oxymoron. It is. That's why I said it requires skill. Anyway, barista, I really need an espresso to keep me awake tonight. Okay, you earned your espresso. An energetic espresso to keep our officer upright on patrol. Hey, you and your sense of humor. Your espressos are always out of this world. Definitely better than mine or my wife's. It's not a competition, officer. It is for her. She thought if she could make a better one, I'd stop coming to this place so often. That's not happening anytime soon. So anything special today? Surprisingly, no. Gotta make sure this place is safe though. What are you grinning about? I mean it. You were here the last 2 days, right? Yes, I was. And some crazy things happened here. And 2 days in a row. As if the gods were trying to give me first-hand experience to use in my story. Still fretting over your story, huh? Well, the deadline for my draft is getting nearer. Oh yeah. How's it going? Quantity-wise, it's shaping up pretty well. Quality-wise, honestly, it's pretty confident. I'm pretty confident. Best of luck then. Do you have any updates about the last 2 days of chaos? Yeah, for the werewolf case, I spoke to Gala about it. What? Are you going to arrest him? Some officers at the precinct were talking about it. Oh my god, is this all because I didn't make the right coffee? I feel awful. But in the end, we agreed not to do it. Because he really helped a lot that night. He asked the folks in the hospital and some other people in the area. Without him, we would have a lot more problems. Helped a lot getting most of the werewolves safe in the hospital. Too bad he couldn't lock himself up in time. Thankfully, he didn't hurt anyone. So those who would rather detain him can't do anything anyway. Phew. I'd be pretty mad at you if they did arrest him. Hey, being mad at me wouldn't solve anything. I know. What about Rachel's dad? Any idea what happened? I'm not too sure myself. Most of it didn't happen around here. What? Yeah, it seems like it happened out near Coachella. That's a long way away. I mean, it's not actually that far, but he wouldn't be able to walk it, not in that state. So far, that's all I know. Oh, Rachel. How's your dad? Rachel, is Mr. Henry alright? Before that, could I have a cup of hot chocolate, dark? Hot chocolate dark. No. I put 2 chocolate and 1 milk. How is that milk chocolate? Bruh. You should know the definition of milk chocolate. I guess it has to be. But you can't really call it hot chocolate without any milk. Dad's going to be fine. He woke up this afternoon. But we arrived just a little too late. What happened? He didn't get help fast enough, so some of the damage might be permanent. Oh no. He might never be able to walk properly again. It's all because of me. Because I didn't listen to him, when all he wanted to do was protect me. Rachel, don't blame yourself for this. Please don't take offense. But is it okay for you to leave your father alone in the hospital? His friends are there at the moment. And I can't face being stuck in a room with a bunch of people I don't even know right now. Besides, I really needed to get away for a bit. So I told Dad I'm gonna visit Coffee Talk to get some fresh air. He's okay with that? He understands. He always does, I guess. What really happened last night? Dad got into a fight with some thugs. He heard them talking about me. In some very suggestive, perverted ways. Oh. I didn't like that, of course. So he morphed into his cat form and started a fight with the thugs. Why did he morph? So people wouldn't see what his human form looked like and link him directly to me. Some cops went to the crime scene. They found some eyewitness to testify, and they managed to find the thugs. Are they fans of yours? No. It's even worse. They worked for Mr. Lester. What? Oh boy. The reason why it didn't take long for the cops to find them was because they were already under arrest. Because the party went too far last night. Whoa. How did it all connect up? They're Mr. Lester's bodyguards. They were chilling after the show, having a pre-party before the big one. And you know about guys and locker room talk, right? Yeah. Well, that's what they were doing. And I was the topic of discussion. Ugh. So there's that. I'm sorry to hear that. And you were right about his party. I'm glad I wasn't there. Once again, I owe Dad for... Hey, it's okay. The most important thing right now is that you're safe. And your dad made it through. I should have listened to him. He might be out of touch, but he's still way more experienced than me. And he's my father. I wish Mom was here. She'd know what to do. She'd know what to say to Dad when he's recovered. You know what? I'm sure you'll know what to do. You're an adult, remember? But I don't know. All I know is I have to be there for him when... That's it. That's all you have to do. It might be weird to hear it about something coming from Freya, but she's right. Be there when he needs you, Rachel. And whenever you need a breath of fresh air, you can come here and relax for a while. Guys, thank you. I've had enough fresh air for one day. I'll go back to the hospital now. Thank you for the update, Miss Rachel. I wish your father a speedy recovery. Thank you, Barista. I don't think we could have done anything without drinks to change the direction of that story, so thank God we didn't mess up. But I really need to figure out what he needs. Gala. Pretty crazy, I know. Anyway, I've got to continue my patrol. It's been a pretty weird weekend. Aqua and Metal missed all the fun, huh? But overall, things are still safe around here. But even with that, never let your guard down, okay? No problem, officer. Thank you for checking up on us, Officer Georgie. Okay then, see you. Are you going to leave as well, Freya? I don't think so. I've had enough rest. And I have stories to write. You're not tired? Definitely not. In fact, I think I can get it done today. Alright. I won't bother you then. Oh, you're never a bother. Besides, this whole book project would never have existed without this place. And you. So thank you. The pleasure was mine. Now I'm sure you shouldn't spend any more time on the chit chat. You've got a book to finish. Hehehe. No problem, boss. Yeah, that was an intense day. You already know how to make a Russian tea. And I'm gonna end this episode here. See you in the next one.